It's American Gun Chick.
And Rosen from TPC, and today is Gun Day Monday. Repeat that experiment multiple times. Way more stable. Pull the trigger. Alright, fire the shot again.
So I'm here at Thunder Gun Range with Rosen from Tactical Performance Center, and we're doing Handgun Mastery today. What can I expect today?
Oh, you'll expect a lot. The main idea is to have a complete understanding about the process, what you need to do in order to control a handgun, to shoot it accurate and fast, multiple shots without a problem, like you blinking your eyes, right?
Awesome. Well, so as you guys know, I was pregnant for 9 months, which is usually a pregnancy. I couldn't shoot for about 9 months. So my last class was with a tactical rifleman, and Emery was there. You know Emery, right?
I know Emery, I know Carl. Carl is a great guy.
Yeah, he's awesome. Love Carl. So that was my last class. I feel like that class I did excellent. Like, I felt really confident in that class. I felt really good. So we ended it on kind of a good note of taking that long break. But I haven't shot a gun in 9 months, so kind of a little bit nervous to see how I'm gonna do, because when you take a long break from something, sometimes you kind of lose those skills a little bit. So let's do this.
Tara Brightkite. I've done a little bit of formal training prior to getting involved with the honey badgers, but it was just more, taking a class here and there. I'm excited. It's going to be a long 3 days, but it'll definitely be worth it, and I'm really excited to get started.
Take my guns, come see what I do to you. This will defend. I'm from the land of the free.
Excellence, right? To achieve real mastery, it's how well you actually master the core skills. That's everything. To achieve excellence, it's up to how well you will master the core skills.
Don't tread on me. I said, don't tread on me. Don't tread on me. I tried to tell them it's a whole different logic. We guard our bank, split on security for our safe deposits. They leave the kids with safe spaces in these gun-free zones. And then when schools get shot up, first thing about to take guns from home. And that's a big misconception. Guns ain't the only weapon. Plus when did laws ever stop anyone that's fucked in the head? So I suggest the left should think of other options instead. Cause either that or you gon' see what it is that we will defend. Don't tread on me.
Like, oh, you mean, oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Like this.
Opposite. Because, yes, that will be the muzzle flip, right?
Uh-huh.
So, try to bend the wrench.
Can't.
Now try to bend this wrench.
This video is brought to you by Just Holster It Holsters, the official everyday concealed carry holster of me, American Gun Chick. Also, check out the most comfortable hearing protection in the business, Act 1 Sport.
You can't.
But you see, I'm not fighting that.
No, you're not.
I'm just holding it stiff. Constantly. Make sense?
Yes.
That's the idea. Try to bend the wrench. Like up.
Bend it up or
No, no,
down?
it's just like this. That one, right? It's not bending much, right?
No.
Exactly. You keep that wrist stiffened. And you keep that wrist stiffened. And basically, you keep both wrists stiffened like this. Try, stand up and try to bend both of my hands like up.
Up?
Yeah, try. They're not bending, right? Oh, now she's applying that, and now
She's cheating.
she'll break my bones there. She'll break my wrist. Like,
She's cheating.
All right.
here we go. Come on, girl. You can do it.
Use those muscles, Tara.
I can't do it.
Imitate your grip, exactly how you're holding the grip. Stiffen the wrist a little bit. That's it. That's everything you need to do.
them.
That's it. That's everything that you do.
Stiffen them from going up.
Yes,
not
exactly.
out.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. That's everything you need to do. That's awesome. You don't need more than that. When you handshake, you kind of stiffen your wrist when you have a good handshake, not the
Yeah, because sometimes when I
Not
shake
like
hands,
The modern man
sometimes I shake
handshake.
hands like that sometimes, which is not
Stiffen
good.
the wrist right now. That's a good handshake. That's respectful handshake.
That's a big misconception. Guns ain't the only weapon. Plus, when did laws ever stop anyone that's fucked in the head? So I suggest the left should think of other options instead. Cause either that or you gon' see what it is that we will defend. Aries, don't tread on me. I'll pump that in you. Come take my guns. Come see what I do to you. This will defend. I'm from the land of the free. From the home of the brave. Freedom don't come free.
All right, we're practicing grip, which I definitely need some help with because I've always struggled with my grip. And we've only gone over for probably about an hour so far, and I'm already seeing improvements. And I'm feeling all these muscles right here are so sore right now because I think I'm applying muscles that I've never used before. That's why my grip was never good before, because I wasn't engaging the right muscles. So now that I'm using the right muscles and using the right technique, it's starting to improve. And now that I know what to do, I just need to keep practicing to make it perfect.
It's all about that wrist stiffness. Keep that wrist stiffened. Passive. It's passive but stiff. Anchor the fingers dead solid here. Squish it the back. Hold it squish. Hold the wrist stiffen. Touch the trigger. Slack. Fire. Smooth here. Be gentle here. That's it.
All right, so we just finished day one of Handgun Mastery with Rawson from Tactical Performance Center, and it was a lot of information. Like, I don't even know where to start right now. So we started off in the classroom, and he kind of went over some psychological stuff and just a lot of mechanics, and it was very like in depth. I can't even describe it on this video. You'd have to just be there. I can't really describe it. And then we came out here on the range, and he went over grip, stance, and trigger control, which it sounds like, okay, you went over basic stuff. That sounds like a boring class. But no, it was literally dissecting it to the root core of all of those things. So I think this is a great class for anybody that, if you want to be a firearms instructor, and this is basically like your college. I've never had it broken down to the extent that he broke it down, where it's fine-tuning everything. And then we got to grip, which is very important because you guys know I lack in my grip.
So I saw some separation of the support hand. Actually, we call the support hand the control hand because most of the control is coming actually from that hand that everybody knows like support hand. And Raquel has some separation over there, so he loses the grip with that control hand. Later on during the day, we fixed that. We fixed that by applying more pressure, also applying some biomechanical efficiency, something that we call the nutcracker effect here in TPC. And she felt way more comfortable. Her hits were way more consistent. You want to create your biomechanical gun vise. The only thing that will move is the trigger.
Really fine-tuning those little things made my grip light years better than it was before. And I haven't been shooting in 9 months, and I picked up the gun and went to shoot it for the first time in 9 months, and my grip has been better than it's ever been in my entire shooting career. Every muscle in my arm was sore, and like I went to the gym, and I never really have that happen after I leave the range. Usually it's my hands that are bruised and my fingers are sore, but not my arms and my like muscles in my shoulders. So I was definitely using muscles that I've never used before, and that's probably why I was lacking on my grip. So yeah, everything was really good. This has only been day one. We got 2 more days, so I think at the end of 3 days, it's gonna be amazing.
Day one is all about the fire control triangle. Stance, grip, trigger control. Actually, what we did, we covered the stance and the grip primarily today. We didn't shoot too much at targets, but everything was so focused. The idea was to create complete understanding about the stance, all the purposes and the principles behind, the same with the grip, and just to acclimate that passiveness. The grip is responsible to return the sights back to alignment, but your stance will return that alignment to the same point of aim. And that was the last exercise that we did with the girls. Basically, we shot the groups of 5 shots, a string of 5 shots, without using the sights at all. All they needed to do is to trust that the grip will return the sights back to alignment, and the stance will return that alignment to the same point of aim. I was pretty happy and really surprised with the tight groups that they made. without using sights at all. Students need to understand that you're aiming with your grip and your stance, and the eyes just confirming that. So the girls did a great job about it. They understood the concept, they grasped the concept from the very beginning, and tomorrow we'll continue to acclimate that, and gradually we'll involve a little bit more speed into that process. I'm pretty sure tomorrow we'll have a blast.
Be sure to check out my discount codes for Just Holster It and Act One Sport in the links below. Only the best for your holster and hearing protection needs.